Alrighty then. OBS says we're live. Hello, what's going on, everyone? This is 007JK, and we are back with another live stream for y'all. Today, we're doing Pokemon, but we're fighting every single gym leader, Elite Four member, and champion. Hope you guys are excited for today. I know I certainly am. And yeah, hopefully, we'll be able to make it to the Elite Four today. Now, the way this works is some of the Elite Four members have lower levels than some gym leaders, so we'll have to do some Elite Four members and then some gym leaders, and it'll go back and forth kind of thing. But here's the deal. Once we get into the Elite Four, we cannot go back. We can't go back to Viridian City. We can't go back to the shop. We can't buy anything else. What we have is what we get. And there are several Elite Four members right in a row of each other, and it makes it incredibly difficult. And there's not even any healing in between some of these gym leaders. So some of these Elite Four members and champions. So it's going to make it incredibly difficult to do. And we already do not have the best lineup of Pokemon on our squad, really. The Pokemon that we currently have, I will show you right after we announce in the Discord that we are indeed live. Hope you all are having a fantastic day today. And let us put down the announcement that we are indeed live. We didn't get a notification saying we're live, so there is that. But that's okay. Discord will help us out. Okay. We're making it to the Elite Four. Okay, there we go. Let's send that. And then at stream ping. There we go. Alrighty then. Oh, geez, my eyes are a little bit tired. That's okay. Give me a minute. Ugh. Okay. So, we made it to... we've made it through a lot of trainers. And I mean a lot of trainers. Currently, our level is almost at level 42. I think our level currently is 42. So we have to beat Candace, Valerie, Melanie, Gordy, Rhyme, and Tate and Liza. I think we've beaten a few of them today. Or last week, sorry. I think we've fought a few of them. But, let's see. Currently, we have Star Fox, Crash, Crossbow, Cuphead, Stardew Valley, Harvest Moon, Peak, Gartic Phone, Light the Town, Fire Emblem Warriors, Arc, Bug Fables, Sky, Street Fighter, and Pal World. Those are the Pokemon that we currently have access to, and that is it. That is all the Pokemon we can have access to. So, it's going to be quite interesting, to say the very, very least. So, today, I can't quite remember which gym leader we left off at. I know we're before Tate and Liza. I know we're a couple gym leaders before Tate and Liza. So, let me look at my party real quick. They're level 40, so that means we're currently at the level cap of 42. Street Fighter is going to be quite nerve-wracking to battle with because he's currently at level 42. So let me go up and I just want to see which gym leader we're at. We're past these fools right here. Let's see, what level is this one? Level cap 42. Okay. Let's see, what was this guy's level cap right here? His level cap was 41. So that means that one is Candace. Candace. Okay, let me look up Candace really quickly. Because we definitely need the details on some of these gym leaders. We definitely need the details on some of these gym leaders. Candace Pokemon. Let me just look this up really quickly. I'm actually going to do this just so it stops flashing at me. I don't like Bing. There we go. She had Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. She's the one with the Medicham with Rock Slide. That's right. We beat her. We beat Candace. Next is Valerie. So let me go back and put in Valerie. Valerie. Okay, looks like we've seen her team before. She's in X and Y. She has Mawile, Mr. Mime, and Sylveon. I don't think we've beaten this one yet. I don't think we've beaten this one yet. I think this is the one we're on. But I could be mistaken. No, wait. I think we just... Didn't we already get through this one? I can't remember. I can't remember. Did we get through Valerie? Melanie had ice types. I think we... Wait. I think we beat Melanie. I think we beat Melanie. Let me look up. Melanie. Pokemon. Yes. We've looked up Melanie before. Sword and Shield. She had Darmanitan. Darmanitan was hard to beat. But we did beat Melanie. We beat Frostmoth and all that. Okay. We did beat Melanie. So that means we have the first 3 beaten. So it means we should be able to go up. This one doesn't fight us. Okay, good. That one was Candace. This one is Valerie. This one is Melanie. Okay, good. The next one up after that, after Melanie, is Gordy. I don't think we've beaten Gordy, which is Melanie's son. So, let's go here. Okay. Let's do Gordy. Okay. And let's see. Some Sword and Shield. Barbaracle, Shuckle, Stonejourner, and Colossal. Okay. I think this is the one we're at. Let me double check here. I can restart if... Start battle. Okay, good. Okay, that is the one we're at. We are at Gordy. Okay. So, we need to plan out a solid team to use against Gordy. The hard part is Rock is good against like 90% of the Pokemon I have. Barbaracle has Shell Smash, Razor Shell, and Rock Tomb. So, Rock Tomb is quad effective against Fire Emblem Warriors. Razor Shell is super effective to Arc. Rock Tomb is super effective to Bug Fables and Sky. Razor Shell is neutral to Street Fighter. Both are neutral to Pal World. So let's first set up the box as to Pokemon that we can't use because they are weak to Gordy. And these are just the Pokemon that are weak to his very first Pokemon. I need to make sure we kind of cover all of our bases. Okay. Shuckle also has Struggle Bug and Stone Edge and Power Split. Okay. Stonejourner has Rock Tomb and Body Slam. Colossal has Heat Crash. So Fire, Bug, Rock, and Water. Okay. Light Town is weak to Rock. So is Peak. Stardew is weak to Fire. Gardex is weak to Rock. Harvest is weak to Rock. I don't see anything that Street Fighter would be weak to, because even Struggle Bug is neutral against him. No fighting type moves, so both Power World and Cuphead can come to this fight. Star Fox. I don't see any dark type. Bug. Star Fox is weak to Bug. Crash. Crash is also weak to Bug. And Crossbow, no electric or grass type moves. So far we only have 4 Pokemon against this guy. Crossbow I think will be our biggest one against this gym. Because Crossbow has Dive, which is quad against Colossal. Super effective to Stonejourner. And I think super effective to Shuckle too. Barbaracle, Street Fighter would be good against. If it starts shell smashing, even our normal types I think can handle that. Let's see. I think Palworld actually has Revenge, doesn't he? Yeah, we could use Palworld against Barbaracle. So yeah, we'll use Palworld against Barbaracle. We'll use Crossbow against practically everything. We'll bring Street Fighter just in case, and Cuphead just in case. The only thing Star Fox is weak to is Shuckle. So as long as we use Crossbow against Shuckle, we can use Star Fox against both Stonejourner and Colossal. Problem being, they can still hit hard, and he is not that defensively tanky. We can also bring Crash as well, because the only thing it's weak to is Shuckle's Struggle Bug. So we couldn't bring Crash as well. This is not an ideal team. They are not the strongest Pokemon, but type advantage-wise, we have mostly have the advantage. So I think we'll probably use Crossbow against everything, Palworld as well. These guys are backups, mostly. We can use Street Fighter against Barbaracle if Palworld goes down. Okay, now keep in mind, our level cap is level 42, but we don't want our Pokemon to level up beyond that. I don't want to bring Street Fighter, but I think it's only the best bet we have if circumstances get extremely dire. We only have Gordy, Rhyme, and Tate and Liza, 3 more gyms in the 42. And then we have an Elite 4 member in the 42. So 4 more fights in the 42. Yeah. So we'll level them up to 39, maybe 40. I think 40. I think we'll level them up to 40. So let's level Palworld up to level 40. Crossbow up to level 40 to be sure to outspeed and one-shot these guys. Wants to learn Crunch. That's a pretty good move. Let's see. That's better than Bite. We'll get rid of Bite for that. I gotta look up exactly what Power Split does as well. Cuphead to level 40. Star Fox to level 40. And he wants to learn Psycho Cuts. That's pretty decent. Yeah. We'll get rid of Flayaway. Because I don't see him needing speed, really. So, yeah, we'll get rid of Flayaway for Psycho Cut. Okay, and then Crash. We'll level up Crash to level 40. Come on, Crash, learn a special move. Learn Dark Pulse, please. Tail Slap. Another physical move. He's much better specially, and he has Nasty Plot, but all of his moves are physical. I think we can get rid of Thief for Tail Slap. I don't think any of them are really holding any items. Well, very rare that they're holding items. Okay. Let's save. Alright. We didn't prep a whole lot for this. But let's see what happened. Let's see if we can do it. Let's see if we can beat this gym leader, Gordy. Let's see if we can beat Gordy, the gym leader. I'm nervous. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I am very nervous. Rock is very powerful type offensively. Not very good defensively, but pretty powerful offensively. Okay. So we need to go up. Okay. Let's go. Here we go. Let's battle. Come on, Gordy. Show me what you've got. You got Barbaracle. If he uses Shell Smash, Revenge will do more damage anyway, so I think we use Revenge. Rock Tomb. Okay, he did damage. That means Revenge will be doubled. Okay, and Power World is a little tanky. He's a little bit tanky. There we go. Okay, Rock Tomb just lowers our speed. That's it. That's it. Yeah, Power World. Okay, Barbaracle is down. Crossbow should be able to take on the rest of the gym leader. Colossal, yes. We're going to switch to Crossbow to Dive. No! I should have sent in Star Fox. Because I don't want to use Star Fox against Shuckle. Alright, he has Tar Shot, which makes me weaker to fire type moves. Stealth Rocks, which could be really bad if he uses it. Heat Crash and Rock Tomb. I think he's probably going to Rock Tomb us because we're really fast. That's not good. Luckily, we don't have any flying types or anything super weak to rock types, so should be fine. And a one-shot Colossal. We don't have to worry about Steam Engine. That's good. Okay, Stone Journer. No. It's a very physically defensive Pokemon. I'm going to dive. First off. Wonder Room. I can't remember what that does. Okay. Is this enough to KO? No, it's not. Okay. What does Wonder Room done? Created a bizarre area which defense and special defense stats are swapped. That means Dive should KO it now. That means Dive should KO it. And Shuckle, it doesn't really matter. But we do have to look at our defense and special defense because they are now swapped. Okay. That takes care of Stone Journer. Crossbow's level 41. That's a little scary. Shuckle, we have to use Crossbow against Shuckle. Okay. Let me look at what Power Split does really quickly. Power Split. Okay. Power Split averages the user's attack and special attack with those of the target stat boost. Target. Stat boosts are not taken into account. The effect lasts until the battle ends or the Pokemon switches out. If the user's attack was 100, the opponent's was 200, the opponent had used Sword Sense, then both Pokemon would end up with an attack of 150. Due to the stat boost, the opponent's effective attack would now be 300 instead of 400 it was originally. Okay, so Shuckle has really, really bad attack stat. So we gotta one-shot it right now with Dive. Well, here's the thing. His defense and special defense are swapped right now. It doesn't matter for Shuckle because both his defenses are extremely high. My defenses, however, are swapped. That's... Okay. Let me check something real quickly. Do I have a super high special defense stat? No, my defense is higher than my special defense. That means Stone Edge just hit me when my special defense was my physical defense. So basically my physical defense was 47. My physical defense is higher now, so Shuckle should do even less damage with Stone Edge right now. So I think I'm safe to dive. And he hasn't used Power Split, so I'm fine. He just tried to. Okay, that's Gordy down. Let's go, Crossbow! Link's Crossbow training, let's go! Oh, that was amazing. That's absolutely amazing. Okay, let's run back and heal now. Okay, so who is next on our list? It is Rhyme, Ghost type. Okay, we could probably use Cuphead during this battle. Okay. You type in Rhyme. Pokemon. Okay. Rhyme for Scarlet and Violet. Okay. Rhyme has Bayonet, Mimikyu, Houndoom, and Toxtricity. It is also a double battle. This is also a double battle. This is our first double battle. So it's going to be a little bit scary. Bayonet has Icy Wind, Shadow Sneak, and Sucker Punch. 2 priority moves. Mimikyu has Light Screen, Shadow Sneak, and Slash. Okay. Houndoom is Houndstone, sorry, has Play Rough, Phantom Force, and Crunch. Protect and Detect will not work here. Toxtricity has Discharge, Hex, and Hyper Voice. Okay. And I'm pretty sure it has Punk Rock, which means its sound-based moves are going to be boosted. That Boom Burst is going to hurt, or that Hyper Voice is going to hurt. Okay. Let's find a team. First, let's figure out what's weak to it. Icy Wind. Stardew is weak to that. Both Gardeck and Harvest are weak to that. Sucker Punch is dark. I think is ice. No. Dark, Ghost. Star Fox is weak to Ghost. Okay. Showsync Slash. Play Rough is Fairy. That is going to be strong against Street Fighter. And Crash. Luckily, we didn't have to use either of them. Crunch is dark. And Discharge is good against Crossbow. And Sky. Okay. And Hex, so which is another ghost type. So as far as I can tell, we have 6 Pokemon to use against Rhyme. Or 7. I'm thinking of putting up Cuphead, because Cuphead has Scrappy, which means it can hit ghost types. It has Scrappy, can hit ghost types, and it has Crunch. Crunch should be good against Bayonet. And Houndstone as well. It's immune to Phantom Force and Shadow Sneak from all of them. I'm thinking... We can have Palworld to switch in on Phantom Force. If it ever uses Phantom Force, we can switch into 2 normal types. And this is a double battle. So I've got to really think here. I've got to really think here. It has Flame Body. Has Bite, Flame Wheel, Bug Bite, and Coil. Coil doesn't raise speed, so Icy Wind could lower speed. But it doesn't have any Reflect, so... That might be good. Especially since... all of them are physical attackers except for Toxtricity. So his Flame Body would be really good to have. Okay, I want to keep Palworld so just in case of switching. I want to put in Arc just to be able to survive the Hyper Voice. No, I can't because Hyper Voice hits both Pokemon really hard. Bug Fables does have Crunch, but its attack is much lower than its special attack. It also has Dig. How low is Bug Fables' attack compared to its special? Special attack is 119, its attack is 73. That is quite a bit lower. Let's see. What about Light Town? It has Snow Cloak, but we don't have Hail. We have Ice Beam. Ice Beam's decent. But how good is its defense? Its defenses aren't that high. Peak has Icicle Crash. Its defenses are slightly higher. I mean, we could bring Peak. Just that Hyper Voice is gonna destroy us. Let me see what Bug Fable's special defense is. 74. Yeah, Palworld has the highest special defense, other than Arc. I mean, Peaks is 64k. Okay, strategy time. Cuphead and Fire Emblem Warriors will come out against both Bayonet and Mimikyu. I can... I can crunch Bayonet for super effective damage. And I can start to coil with Fire Emblem Warriors. I can also grab some heals as well. I need to heal my team first as well. Okay. We probably should spend a lot of our money, if not the rest of it, on heals. We don't need revives, but we do need every other healing item. Okay. Can do max potions. Full restores would probably be best. Max potions are slightly cheaper. I can get 27 of those. Let's get 27 max potions, yeah. And then we don't have enough for full. Let's get full heals. 4 of those. Okay. And Fire Emblem increases his physical defense. So against Bayonet, Mimikyu, and Houndstone, he should be able. He should be good. It's Toxtricity that I'm worried about. Toxtricity has a quad weakness to ground. Unfortunately, don't have any ground. How fast is Toxtricity? Hold up. Pokédex. 75. Veluza's speed is 70. Okay. I was thinking Veluza could outspeed and one-shot him with Psycho Cut, because that's super effective. However, that doesn't work. What else is Toxtricity weak to? Just ground and psychic. Okay. Normal will still work against him. But that's still scary. It's still a little terrifying. Okay. Okay. So, I think Cuphead will use Crunch on Bayonet, and Fire Emblem Warriors will start coiling. We're going to try and get rid of Bayonet quickly so that Fire Emblem Warriors' speed doesn't drop. We'll then try and use Fire Emblem Warriors to sweep Hounds, to sweep through the rest of this. Toxtricity's special will be difficult to deal with, but even using Hex and Discharge on Arc can still tank him kind of well. So I think we'll use Arc on one slot, probably. Fire Emblem Warriors on the other. If Fire Emblem Warriors ever gets low, we can heal him. If he gets too low, we can switch to Bug Fables against Discharge. Okay. Oh, wait. We need to level up Peak. We need to level up Peak to level 40. Learn Earthquake, please. Ah, dang. Okay. But the rest of these are just like pure damage dealing Pokemon that aren't weak to Rhyme. They aren't weak to Rhyme, but the Hyper Voice I am very terrified of. And Toxtricity is very quick as well. So, we'll see. We'll have to pull out a calculator, I'm assuming, when Toxtricity comes out. That Hyper Voice terrifies me. That Hyper Voice absolutely terrifies me. Okay. That's the best strategy we got. It's not a very solid one, but it's the best we got. Okay. Cuphead and Fire Emblem Warriors. Okay. Let's see. Show me what you got, Rhyme! Let's go! Okay. Up against Rhyme. Bayonet and Mimikyu. Cuphead and Fire Emblem Warriors. Okay. We're going to first crunch Bayonet. Then we're going to coil with Drew Bayonet. Okay. Toxtricity immediately. Flame Body proc. Nope. Okay. Attack Rose, Defense Rose, and Speed Rose. It's gonna Hyper Voice. Okay. I wasn't expecting it so soon. But let's pull out the calculator. Let's pull it out. Pokemon damage calculator. Pokemon damage calculator. Okay. We have on the enemy team Toxtricity. Low key form blank set. Okay. It has low, yeah, it's low key, so it's got Punk Rock as its ability. Yeah, Punk Rock. Okay. Its level is 42. It has Hyper Voice. Okay. It also has Discharge. I should put in Discharge as well. Discharge. Okay. On our side, we have... let's start with Centiskorch. Centiskorch Blink Set. Centiskorch is level 40. Okay. I'm terrified, guys. I'm terrified. I'm absolutely terrified. Okay. Okay. You're level 40. Flash Fire. No, we have Flame Body. Okay. Hyper Voice will do 38.7% of my health. Discharge will do 40.1% of my health. Okay. What about Kangaskhan? Oh, wait. Let me do this, though. Special Defense is 84. Special Defense is 84. 40 to 42% at max. Okay. I can work with that with Fire Emblem. I can get off at least one more coil and then I can heal. Or I can attack with him. I think I should attack with him. Try and double tap this and knock out that Toxtricity. But if they had double attack, Fire Emblem Warriors, he may go down if Mimikyu crits. Okay. Kangaskhan. Link set. Level 40. And what is Kangaskhan's special defense? Is 77. Special defense is 77. Hyper Voice and Discharge will do 42 to 43%. Okay. I think we are pretty okay. I think we're okay. In this case, I'm going to use Chip Away on Toxtricity because it's got 100% accuracy. Then I'm going to Flame Wheel Toxtricity as well. Okay. They both are above kill range from Toxtricity. Okay. That's going to hit Mimikyu too. That's going to break Mimikyu's disguise. Okay. That's bad. Mimikyu's disguise is gone. That's bad. Okay. I need to use a full restore on Fire Emblem Warriors. How much HP does Cuphead have? Okay. 69 out of 144. Okay. Calculator. 69 divided by 144. That's 47% of his HP. Mimikyu does slash. That will probably be within 3%. So I think I need to switch Cuphead in case they double attack Cuphead, right? They might double attack Cuphead. So I think I need to switch Cuphead for Arc. Oh, this is what fire... Oh, shoot! I already healed. Okay. In that case, I need to use a max potion on Cuphead. I didn't think, sorry. Shadow Sneak doesn't affect Cuphead. Good thing I didn't switch. Discharge, that's going to hit Mimikyu. That's going to do damage to Mimikyu. Okay, Cuphead is paralyzed. Both my Pokemon got paralyzed. Are you kidding me? Okay, I can take another discharge, though. I can take another discharge. So I'm going to use Chip Away and Flame Wheel. I can take this. I can take this. Good. My defense is increased. Good. Good. Yes! Toxtricity's down. Let's go. Okay, we're going to need to heal Fire Emblem Warriors. Fire Emblem Warriors, okay, he's now level 41. Okay. We need to heal Fire Emblem Warriors and switch out Cuphead. Houndstone. Okay. Huge. The worst I can do is Crunch, Phantom Force, or Shadow Sneak. Okay. For Cuphead, we're going to switch to Arc. And for Fire Emblem Warriors, we're going to use another full restore on Fire Emblem Warriors. That Toxtricity was brutal. Absolutely brutal. Luckily, he crippled his own Mimikyu. My defense is increased. Okay. Oh, his defense fell. Okay, that's not good. Arc can survive a little bit, though. I'm going to use Iron Defense on Arc. And I'm going to start KOing stuff with Flame Wheel. Flame Wheel Houndstone, since it's not crippled. Mimikyu is crippled. Okay. Okay, that's fine. We don't have any special... Oh, I have... I have Ancient Power. I guess. Okay. Yeah, the only way is... okay, we'll have Arc use that on Mimikyu. And I'm going to Coil again with Fire Emblem Warriors. Get another Coil off. And then Flame Wheel... Oh, we'll do a lot against Houndstone. Okay. Get the Omni Boost. We're at +1 defense on Arc and +2 defense on Fire Emblem Warriors. I think both of them can take a Phantom Force. So I'm going to Ancient Power. Houndstone. And then Coil went off first, so I'm going to... Actually, Flame Wheel... No. I'm going to Coil again to increase my defense again. Make sure Fire Emblem Warriors is good. It's trying to spam light screen, which is interesting. Okay. Now, I'm going to Ancient Power the Mimikyu, and Flame Wheel might KO Houndstone. Okay. This might KO. Yes! Let's go! Houndstone is down. Houndstone is down. Arc is now level 41. Okay. We got a crit. And an Omni Boost. Let's go. Attack, defense, special attack, defense, and speed all rose. Okay. Icy Wind is special, but we got increased special defense. Yeah, I think we can Ancient Power Mimikyu again and just Flame Wheel Bayonet. Oh, we could have used Bite on Bayonet. Okay. Flame Wheel Bayonet. Oh, I should have Ancient Powered Bayonet too. Oh well. Light screen wore off. I'm going to Ancient Power Mimikyu again, and I'm going to Bite Bayonet. They're both, I think, going to spam Shadow Sneak. Okay. Okay. Good, good, good. Fire Emblem Warriors level 42. He's at the level cap. Okay. I'm just going to Iron Defense because why not? And then Bite Mimikyu. Cuphead grew to level 41. Nice. Arc grew to level 42. That's the level cap. We beat Rhyme. That was a little terrifying, but we did it. We did it. Thank goodness. Okay. Who's next? After Rhyme, it's Tate and Liza, another double battle. And I'm pretty sure they only have Soul Rock and Lunatone. Pretty sure they only have Soul Rock and Lunatone. Alright, I'm gonna do this. Sorry. Tate and Liza. Okay, Tate and Liza. It's probably gonna be Ruby and Sapphire, I think. Yeah, Lunatone and Soul Rock. I think they only have 2 Pokemon. Lunatone has Light Screen, Psychic, Hypnosis, and Calm Mind. Soul Rock has Sunny Day, Solar Beam, Flamethrower, and Psychic. I think Crash will do well against these ones. I think we use Crash. Okay. Okay, who is after Tate and Liza? It's Will. Let me look up Will. Will. Probably from Gold and Silver. Xatu, Executor, Slowbro, Jinx, and Xatu again. Okay. A lot of Psychic types, for sure. I want, against Tate and Liza, I want to use Street Fighter. He doesn't have a lot of XP, but he might level up still. And using the Moxie boost against Will is super good. Psychic and Future Sight don't hit him. Quick Attack is whatever. Confuse Ray is the hardest thing he's going to face against Xatu. Executor, Leech Seed, and Egg Bomb. Against Slowbro, Body Slam. Against Jinx, Double Slap, Level Kiss, and Ice Punch. And then the other Xatu is Quick Attack, so... Yeah, Street Fighter's too good. We can't use Street Fighter against Tate and Liza. We'll use something else against Tate and Liza. Alright, I'm pretty sure against Tate and Liza, Crossbow will go first. And Tate and Liza have no rock-type moves, so Fire Emblem Warriors is safe to use. And I'm going to send in Crash. I'm going to have Crash take out the Lunatone. And I'm going to have Crossbow take out the Soul Rock before Sunny Day gets up. If Sunny Day gets up, we're just going to switch to Fire Emblem Warriors. Which that's neutral against, I guess. And we can send in Sky. Star Fox is going to be decent against this one as well. And I do need to switch out Bug Fables because that Flamethrower is going to be nasty. Flamethrower, Flamethrower, Flamethrower. Flamethrower, Flamethrower, Flamethrower. We can send in Pal World. No. We'll send in Cuphead because Cuphead has Crunch. Cuphead has an extra level on it. I think we do send in Pal World. Because he has Sap Sipper as well. If they get off a Solar Beam, we can switch into Bouffalant for Sap Sipper. That's actually really good. It has Head Charge, Scary Face, Horn Attack, and Revenge. I guess we can use Revenge. Okay. Here is our strategy. We're going to have Crossbow. Oh, no. Crossbow uses Dive. You can get up a Sunny Day in that time. We got to use Star Fox with Aqua Cutter. We got to use Star Fox with the Aqua Cutter on Soul Rock immediately. And then Lunatone. Really wish he had a special attack, but Night Slash is probably our best bet. Against Lunatone, it only has one attacking move. So Sucker Punch is not going to be very good against it. We're just going to use Night Slash against Lunatone. And then Star Fox is only going to be weak to Solar Beam. If it starts charging up the Solar Beam, we know it's targeting Star Fox. We're going to switch into our Sap Sipper. If it gets off a Sunny Day, we're switching into Pal World. Okay. That's my strategy, I guess. We're going to hope it doesn't get off. We're going to hope that it does not get off Sunny Day. We're going to hope the Aqua Cutter kills. Okay. Here we go. Tate and Liza. Double battle. This is another very difficult one. Because it's a double battle. But as far as double battles go, this is fairly easy. Hopefully. Okay. Let's go! Let's make sure Pokemon are healed. Okay, good. Everyone's a proper level. I'd prefer not to use Crossbow or Fire Emblem Warriors. So I'm going to save right here. It's the last fight before Will of the Elite Four. I'm going to use any money we get to get full restores. Alright, let's battle! Bring it on, Tate and Liza! Alright. Okay. Mold Breaker. If I had a ground type move, I could hit both Soul Rock and Lunatone with it. But I do not. I'm going to Night Slash. Should I double attack Soul Rock? I feel like I should double attack Soul Rock. What is Soul Rock speed? Real quick. Let's look up Soul Rock. Pokemon. Soul Rock has a speed of 70. Lunatone has a speed of 70. Thevile has a speed of 90. And Veluza has a speed of 70. So Veluza might not even go first. I think we do need to double attack Soul Rock. Crash will go first, probably, most likely. So I can Night Slash Soul Rock. And then Aqua Cutter Soul Rock. Okay. Use the light screen. We're using physical attacks, that's fine. That's bad. That's really bad. I thought Star Fox was going to be able to outspeed for sure. Super effective. Okay. Alright. Star Fox, we need to switch for Pal World, because that's Sap Sipper. That way the worst it can do is Flamethrower us. We need to take out that Soul Rock. Okay, that was not enough. Lunatone's spamming light screen. Let's go! And his attack rose! Oh, that's so good! That's so good. Okay. Soul Rock is now out of here. We're going to then revenge hit Lunatone. Never mind. Should have revenge hit Soul Rock. Okay, it's gonna start using Psychics. Crash is fine, but... Okay. Luckily, Soul Rock doesn't have that worry. I'm gonna revenge hit Soul Rock. If revenge hits, we win. That's not good. I should have given him a Chesto Berry. Oh no, Crash might die here. No, Crash is fine. Come on, KO him. Yeah! Now it's a 2v1. Okay. Against Lunatone, it only has Psychic. Lunatone literally cannot hurt. Literally can't hurt Crash. So we need full heal Crash. And then Pal World. We're going to use Scary Face to lower his speed. Calm Mind is terrifying. Because that Psychic can one-shot anything in my right column. I didn't ever think Scary Face would come in handy. I never thought Scary Face would come in handy. Hi, can we be friends? What is that? Catch him. Is that Catch him? Yeah, it's Catch him. Hello, welcome to the live stream. Ash Catchem, welcome. We're gonna add one stream point to the live stream. That means we get 2 emojis because the first one is always free for the live stream. So here you go. This should have been perfect against Rhyme. Because Rhyme had ghost types. And then, ooh, you get 2 Legend ZA's emojis. Let's go. This is on shuffle, right? Yeah, it's on shuffle. All right. There we go. Okay. Let's turn this back on. Music Maestro. Okay. All right, here we go. I'm going to Night Slash Lunatone. Because Sucker Punch just is not going to be reliable enough, and it's the same power as Night Slash. Then I'm going to Revenge hit Lunatone. Okay. Does Pal World outspeed now? He does not. Even after a Scary Face? Palworld is slow. Yeah, it's charging up to be able to one-shot any Pokemon I have. It doesn't matter, though. Let's go both Crash and Palworld. What is your Discord username? We do not give away personal information in the live chat. You never do that. We do have a Discord channel if you'd like to join it. Link in the description of the live streams down below. Feel free to join our Discord server. Alright, there is Crash is now level 41. Star Fox is now level 41. And Palworld's now level 41. Okay, no one is above the level cap. That means we can use everybody against Will. That's huge. Mega Horn. Ooh. Oh. That is good. Head Charge is really, really good for him. I think we get rid of Horn Attack. Yeah, let's get rid of Horn Attack for Mega Horn. Mega Horn is grossly inaccurate, but that power, though. Oh, the power. That's fine. You can send friend requests on. Like I just barely said, Ash Ketchum, we do not put private information in the Discord. That's as much for your safety as it is for mine and everybody else's. We do not put personal information in the Discord. If you'd like to send friend requests or whatever, join our Discord community server. People can accept or reject from there. Or you can just talk to people in the general chat. That's what I would recommend, is just talking to people in the general chat. But here we go. Okay. We beat Tate and Liza. There we go. Oh, so I'll identify me. Still, do not put personal information in the live chat. If you want to send friend request, whatever, say I am so-and-so from the live chat, okay? But don't ever give out personal information over the live stream, because everybody can see the live chat after the live stream is posted, and I don't want your guys' information leaked. So that's why I removed that. That's why we don't do personal information over the live stream chat. But it is a good concern. That's a good concern. Just say who you are from the live stream, and I'll know who you mean. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Next up is Will. Will Turner. Okay. Will is scary. What is the level cap after Will, out of curiosity? Are you kidding me? It's level 43. And there's 3 trainers. And then it's level 44. Are you kidding me? I think... Sent at the moment. Mentoning this. I don't know what... I apologize. I'm very, very slightly dyslexic. And I'm not sure how that... I'm not sure what that means. The word means. I'm also very dumb. That's probably more likely. I'm also very dumb. Alright. So against Will, I definitely want to use Street Fighter. And definitely you want to use Crash. Because both of them are super effective to his entire team. None of them have fighting moves. So Cuphead will be useful. As well as Crossbow. They don't have any damaging moves. Okay. I can also use Fire Emblem Warriors. And Bug Fables as well. Them being flying type, I would like to lead off with Bug Fables. To Thunderbolt, KO both Zatus and Slowbro. Against Jinx, that's Ice Psychic. I can use Street Fighter or Crash against both Jinx and Executor. Problem is Executor has Reflect. But that's about it. Okay. And then we have Cuphead, Crossbow, and Fire Emblem Warriors all have a Dark type move just in case. Okay. But also, Bug Fables has a dark type move as well. Alright. Alright, let's save there. This is the first Elite Four member. I need to remember. I want to check something. That's the reason I saved in here is because I want to check something first. I want to double check. In here. Up here. I want to check and see if after Will we can... Okay, there's a door right there. I think the door leads back to the Pokemon Center. And from the Pokemon Center, I think we can get back out. I think we can still buy stuff. So, we're gonna fight Will. Okay, here is Will. Alright, here we go! This is scary! Elite Four Will. Leads off as Xatu. We laugh with Bug Fables. Okay. We're gonna lead off with a Thunderbolt. Me first. Oh, Xatu used Thunderbolt. Not very effective against me. Oh wait, it has me first. This is not the right Will. Oh no! Is it Heart Gold? It's Heart Gold. It has U-turn. Okay. Okay, we're still fine. But it had U-turn on it. So that could have been really bad if we let off with Crash. Okay. Jinx has Ice Punch, Psychic, Double Slap, Level Kiss, same setup. Slowbro has Water Pulse. The other Xatu has Aerial Ace and Ominous Wind. Instead of me first and U-turn. Executor has Reflect, Hypnosis, Psychic, and Egg Bomb. Okay, it has Hypnosis. Okay, we're pivoting. We're good. We're good. Once learned Zap Cannon. Oh, that's a terrifying move. Problem is, it's 50% accurate. And Thunderbolt is still a delete button for us. I don't think we need Zap Cannon. I don't think we need Zap Cannon. Okay. If we had no guard, absolutely. Next up is Jinx. Jinx is Ice Psychic. We have Bug Buzz. But we can switch to Fire Emblem Warriors or Crash. Everyone's level 41. Let's switch to Crash against Jinx. Lovely Kiss can confuse. Double Slap does damage. Ice Punch can do a huge amount. But Crash is fast. The only non-attacking move it has is Lovely Kiss. But it has a non-attacking move. So I think we Night Slash. It's faster! Shoot. How much does this do? Okay. We're fine. Huge. If he uses Lovely Kiss here, it's got 500 IQ. We're going to Sucker Punch. No! Okay, we can live one Ice Punch. We can live one Ice Punch. We're going to Night Slash. Doesn't affect Crash. Let's go. Crit hit! Let's go, Crash! All right, okay. There's Crash. Xatu, yes. This one has Ominous Wind, Psychic, Aerial Ace, and Confuse Ray. Bug Fables can survive an Ominous Wind. It can survive an Aerial Ace, and it can survive, maybe survive a Psychic. We're going to send in... Or do we send in Street Fighter to be immune to Psychic? Oh, but it'd be weak to Aerial Ace, though. Fire Emblem Warriors would be weak to Aerial Ace as well. I think we do still send in Bug Fables. I think we still send in Bug Fables. Should have checked its special defense, though. Okay, we're going to use Thunderbolt. We're fine. It might get an Omni Boost here, but I think we beat even with an Omni Boost. Okay, yeah. We're fine. We're fine. Okay. Okay. Let's do Executor. It has Egg Bomb and Psychic. Do we want to switch? We could switch to Crash. And we probably outspeed it with a Night Slash. But if it sets up a Reflect, it could be bad. We could use Fire Emblem Warriors. I think I'd like to use Bug Fables because it's a lower level. But I don't know if he survives a Psychic. I'm going to regret this. I'm keeping out Bug Fables. And we're going to use Bug Buzz, which is quad effective. Yes! That easily one-shots Executor. Okay, level 42. Okay. Slowbro. That's his last Pokemon. He has Curse, Water Pulse, Psychic, and Amnesia. I think we switch to Crash, because the best it's got is Water Pulse. Water Pulse will do a lot to Crash. But I'm hoping that Night Slash will be good enough. Yeah, we outspeed. That doesn't do enough. That increases special defense, right? Special defense sharply rose. Okay, we're using physical attacks. That's fine. That is just fine. Okay, we're immune to Psychic. And this should KO. Yeah, we got a crit to make sure it KO'd. Let's go, Crash. Crash, I never thought would be useful. But he has been very good against the last two fights. Let's go, because he's a pure dark typing. And we don't want to level up our other dark typing too much. Crash has been very useful. Alright, we beat the Elite Four member. Now, here's the thing. We can't leave. And, oh. Shoot. Oh, wait. No, we just talked to him. There we go. We just talked to him, and then they moved. Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. Okay. Here we go. Next level cap is level 43. And I think if we take this. Yeah, we're back here. Okay. And then if we leave out here. Yes, we still have access to the item shop. Huge. We have to run all the way back. But we have access to heals. And this leads us to here. So then, all we have to do is just go wee, right around here. And then right around here. And then talk to Will. And right back to where we were. Okay. Level cap 43. Okay. Who is next? All of our Pokemon are below the level cap. We can use all of our Pokemon, which is very good. Sabrina. 3 Psychic types in a row. Okay. Looks like Crash is getting a lot of use this episode. Or this live stream. Okay. This is going to be Sabrina. Sabrina. And this is going to be Fire Red, Leaf Green. Fire Red, Leaf Green. Kadabra, Mr. Mime, Venomoth, and Alakazam. Now, Mr. Mime is part fairy in this. So I do have to keep that in mind. Okay. Let's go to here and prepare. Kadabra has Psybeam, Future Sight, Reflect, and Calm Mind. Just send out a Dark type. It's literally immune. Mr. Mime has Barrier, Psybeam, Calm Mind, and Baton Pass. Okay. Venomoth has Psybeam. It also has Gust and Leech Life. Okay. We need something to deal with Venomoth. It's Bug Poison type. What is Venomoth's speed? Venomoth is also could be tanky. Venomoth. 90. So Venomoth will outspeed... Why does everything outspeed Star Fox? I didn't realize Flayaway was going to be that useful. Okay. I need something that's super effective to Venomoth. So... let's see. It's weak to fire. Our fire type, unfortunately, is weak to its gust. It doesn't get stabbed for it, though. Flying. We can work with that. Psychic. Unfortunately, Star Fox is weak to its leech life. And rock. I don't think we have any rock type moves, do we? I don't think we have access to any rock. Just looking real quick. We have ground. Scissor. Ancient power. Wait. Wait a minute. Gardic is weak to its gust. But Arc isn't. We can use Arc against Venomoth. We'll just switch in Arc for Venomoth. It resists Psybeam, Gust, and Leech Life. It resists all of them. If we can use Arc to wall and just take out Venomoth, then we can use Crash against the other three, and they literally can't do any damage to Crash whatsoever. They literally can't do damage to Crash. Yeah, just Crash and Arc. We'll bring a couple more with Rock-type moves, like Gardic here, which is Yanmega. Yanmega's definitely got to outspeed Venomoth, right? Yeah, he's got 95, yeah. He'll be able to outspeed Venomoth. Weak to Gust. Weak to Gust. Weak to Leech Life. Weak to Gust. Weak to Gust. Weak to Gust. He's not weak to Gust, per se. So we'll keep Bug Fables just in case we need a Thunderbolt Venomoth. Just hit it extremely hard. Well, we can lead off with Crash. If Crash had a special type move, we could nasty plot. Okay, Crossbow isn't weak to anything. We'll use, you know what, Light Town. And Bear Tick, or Peak, because they're both, lower levels. They're both lower levels. Okay. Okay. So our strategy is kill Venomoth with Arc, Gardic, Bug Fables, Light Town, and Peak. And then against everything else, just send out Crash. Okay. Use our bag. Use our rare candies. Level up Gardic to level 40. Level 41, actually. Because that's the new level we want to be at. Light Town. Because Gardic we want to be able to do some battling, so we need it to be at a slightly higher level in case it does gust us. Okay. We're going to go use the money that we have collected to buy full restores. Okay. We've beaten a few gym leaders today. So we have a tiny bit of cash. Okay. Full restore. 7. Huge. Okay. Let's Save right here. And let's head out. Let's head on out. Okay. Let's try and beat Sabrina. We're going to lead off with Thevile. Probably get a free hit on Venomoth with Thevile. Because it's probably going to use Leech Life against Thevile. Alright, here we go. Okay. Post-battle chat. And we walk right through. Okay. Here is Sabrina. Right here. Wait. Sabrina should have a different overworld sprite. Oh. Oh, we're not fighting Sabrina. We're fighting Koga. My bad. My bad, everyone. Koga is going to be fire, red, leaf green. Okay. Koga has a coughing, a muck. Has two coughings, a muck and a wheezing. They have poison and normal type moves, and that is it. We don't even have to switch up our Pokemon. Arc walls them, and I can just use takedown and then heal. Coughing knows self-destruct, sludge, toxic, and smokescreen. Muck knows minimize acid armor, sludge, and toxic. Okay. Do I have any auto-hitting moves? I do not. Both coughings know the same move set. Wheezing doesn't. Okay. I need something for Muck. An auto hit move. Pursuit, Detect, Ancient Power, Thunderbolt, Bug Buzz, Crunch, Dig. Maybe I just use Bug Fables against him. I don't know. Mirror Shot, Uproar, Icy Wind, Ice Beam, Brine, Escal Crush, Slash, Icy Wind. What is not affected by Minimize? Okay. Let's look up Minimize. Minimize raises the user's evasion. Oh, wait a minute. We have something that Coil on our Centiskorch. Problem is it has Sludge and Toxic. The following moves deal double damage against a Pokemon that has Minimize and bypass accuracy checks. Body Slam, Dragon Rush, Flying Press, Heat Crash, Heavy Slam, Steamroller, and Stomp. I think one of our normal types might have Body Slam. No. No, they don't. Okay. Okay. The Minimize is going to be very difficult to deal with. But I think we can just switch to different Pokemon. Well, as Toxic whittles us down a little bit. And I think, for the most part, let's see. Like Brine we can do. Slash we can do. I don't know. Let's try it with the team we have and see what happens. My only concern is levels. Sabrina's level 43. Okay. We quad resist self-destruct. So I'm going to start with Swagger. That's not good. I forgot that everything has smoke screen. Okay. And then I can attempt a takedown. Okay. Ark's doing good. Ark's doing good so far. If I get to -6, then I'll switch. And I'll switch to something that can take an explosion. I wish I had some TMs to teach Ark. But I don't have any TMs. Ark hasn't missed yet. That's actually super cool. Unfortunately, Coughing hasn't hit himself either. The only physical attack he has is self-destruct, and we're raising that attack. I think we have to stick with Ark. Because I didn't realize that beforehand. Ah, it's the first miss. Withdrew? Okay. Sent out Wheezing. Okay. Wheezing can't blow up. So we can switch to something. And then switch back to Ark. Switch back to Ark in case it tries to Toxic. Dang it! At least we're not at -3 anymore. I'm gonna use Swagger. Okay. Okay, Confuse Wheezing, so hopefully it'll hit itself. Try a couple of takedowns. Yes! That's huge. We don't do much with takedown. Let's try Ancient Power. We're at -3 accuracy. Yeah, I thought so. Let's try Swagger again. -4 accuracy. Let me guess, you're going to switch to Muck. Okay, Wheezing I'm much more comfortable switching with. Hurt itself in Confusion. That's really good. And we land a takedown. Unfortunately, takedown doesn't do much. But at least it's something. At least it's something. I think we're now at -6 accuracy. -5 or 6 accuracy. Dang, snapped out of Confusion. Okay. Now we're at definitely -6. Okay, Muck. Muck. Okay, this is bad. I'm gonna send out Peak. Okay, that's not very good, but we can still keep trying to hit it. We're gonna hit it with Icicle Crash. And it lands! Let's go! Okay, that did really good. We can survive a tiny bit with Toxic. No, we missed another Icicle Crash. Okay. How much does Sludge do to us? Okay. Okay, we can't survive another one. We're gonna switch to Arc. Okay. I'm gonna switch to Light Town, because it's gonna use Minimize. Or Acid Armor. Okay, let's hope we hit an Ice Beam. Let's hope we hit an Ice Beam. We can't use Uproar. We cannot use Uproar. Hit the Ice Beam, please, the Light Town. Yeah! We hit the Ice Beam. Light Town doesn't have the power behind it, unfortunately. Okay. Hit another one, Light Town. We can take that. Okay, I don't think we can take another one. Not with Toxic being on level 3. Send an Arc. To predict a Sludge. Okay. I'm gonna send in Bug Fables. That's fine, because we use special attacks here. I'm gonna hit it with a Thunderbolt. No! Koga, you monster! You absolute monster, you! Come on, Bug Fables, you gotta hit a Thunderbolt. You're my hardest hitting Pokemon. You gotta hit a Thunderbolt. Yes! Paralyze that sucker. We can survive another Sludge and Toxic Poison. We can survive one more. Okay. That's unfortunate. Switch back to Arc. Oh boy. We're gonna send in Crash. That works against Crash because he's a physical attacker. But Night Slash can crit. I think that's our best bet, is to Night Slash crit. Okay. I think Crash can only take one Sludge. Unfortunately, Crash didn't get a single hit off on him. No. He can survive one more. Unfortunately, Crash just didn't get off an attack. Come on! Can't I hit this thing? I think he might be out of Sludge. Okay, Weezing has Sludge. Okay. That's okay. We have Compound Eyes. Pretty darn sure we have Compound Eyes. No, we have Tinted Lens. Never mind. I should have pursued it. But he no longer has up minimizes. I think he's going to switch. I'm going to pursue. He didn't switch. Now he's setting up the minimizes again. Let's Ancient Power once more. Okay. We can survive. Okay, now we switch back to Arc. Now, we just sit here and heal our entire party while they slowly use up their moves. I'll try one swagger. One singular swagger and see if it hits. Oh, minimize raises it sharply. There we go. Raise your attack and see if you punch yourself in the face. Then again, he did use acid armor twice, so it's not going to do a lot. So now, we have some antidotes. Let's use them. Okay, we got some full heals next. I'm just gonna use a Hyper Potion, actually. And heal Peak with the Hyper Potion. You're gonna use potions? So am I, dude. So am I. That maxed out is... No. He's only used it once this turn around. Full heal on Crash. Yes! Let's go. Hyper Potion on Crash. Heal him all the way up to full. Hit yourself again. Dang, he's at +4 defense, +6 evasion. Full heal. Let's do on Bug Fables. Bug Fables did pretty good. Now he's at +6 evasion, +6 defense. How long can you wall, dude? I can wall pretty long. Just saying, I can wall pretty flippin' long. Heal up Bug Fables. Yeah, there we go. Sentoda coughing. Okay. Let's smoke screen him. Or swagger him. He smoke screened to us. Okay. And we hit a takedown. I called it. There we go. No damage whatsoever. William, yo, what's up? Hello, William. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome, welcome. We're currently battling Koga in the most frustrating accuracy battle of my life. Thing is, I have a steel type, so he can't do anything to me. So it's just us sitting here staring at each other. I'm chill, man. That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. There we go. You get an emoji. That's me right now. That's absolutely me right now. How about you? Thanks for asking. How about you? I am doing good. I'm having a grand old time out Koga-ing Koga. Okay, takedown failed. Wants to send out Muck. Yes, I'm going to switch to Bug Fables. And I'm going to hit it with a Thunderbolt. Even if it does use Minimize. Actually, I should have used Peak. I should have sent out Peak to Icicle Crash. Because I think Peak is faster. Do you play PC or console? I do both. On the channel and off. I love playing on my Switch. I like playing on my Nintendo 64. I like playing on computer. My preferred console is computer. I prefer playing stuff on computer. But I love playing stuff on the Switch and stuff. So it's Thunderbolt. Hey, Hyper Potion. Great, yay. Of course you did, Koga. Of course you did. Muck's got to be running out of moves, though. Muck has got to be running out of moves. Okay, we can get a couple of good Thunderbolts off. Content Creator 2. I'm a digital artist and Content Creator 2. Awesome, dude. Okay, you got hit the Thunderbolt, and we're done with Muck. We're done with Muck. Yes! Muck's gone! Yes! We got rid of his biggest wall. Let's go. Also, I do work for commission-based branding agency for streamers, if you'd like, so I can show you some samples. I've had a couple people already offer me stuff. I already have artists and stuff that are willing to make stuff for me already, and I already make a lot of the stuff myself, so I don't really need it, but I do appreciate it. Thank you for reaching out. There may be people on my on our Discord that would be willing to. If you join our Discord, link in the description down below. Don't bug people about it. Do not bug people about it. All right, no worries. Thanks, dude. But people can reach out to you as well. So if you join our Discord, it'll give people a way to reach out to you. Let's send out Weezing. Yes, I have the perfect Pokemon against that. All right, Arc. Survival Evolved. All right, Arc. Hit him with a singular takedown. And I think you got it. My turn now. Ooh, never mind. Yeah, Koga can't do anything against Arc. All right. So no coughing. This is his last coughing. This one is fresh up on moves. This one has all the stops. It has smoke screen and stuff. I'm going to try to start spamming it with Ancient Power. I'm faster than it. That's a first. Arc is not fast at all. Dang. That's a slow coughing. That's a pretty slow coughing. I'm only at -2 accuracy, though. There we go. Only have to hit him one more time. It only takes one more. But Ancient Power doesn't have the most accurate, power points. Doesn't matter. We get it on our last one. Let's go. We beat Koga. Let's go. We beat Koga. Okay. Now time to go back and heal. Forgot that poison does that. Let's heal. And we already have a strategy for Sabrina. So, we're going to fight Sabrina right now. We're going to be fighting Sabrina right now. It should be fire, red, leaf, green right here. Okay. Now, against Sabrina, we're going to use Thieveile because it's immune to all of her moves except for two on Venomoth. And for Venomoth, we're going to use all of these Pokemon to try and beat Venomoth. Okay. Let's get back up there. Koga took 5 ever, but we did it because we had Bastiodon on our team. We had Arc Survival Evolved. Let's go. So now we go through here, go to the first Elite Four member, ask him to step out of the way, and keep going. 007, hello, Moondrop Soulheart. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome, welcome. That gives us an emoji.
Nope.
2, actually. That was Koga. Ah! And we get another stream point because of the like. How are you? I am doing well, sir. I am doing very well. How are you doing? How are you doing, dude? All right. We're going to fight Sabrina next. And the Pokemon we want up front is Crash. Now, we did get some XP from Koga. So I am worried that Arc, Bug Fables, and Crash, maybe even Gardeck, we won't be able to use against the next gym leader. What did I miss? We had to fight Koga, and it was a painstakingly brutal accuracy battle. Every single one of his Pokemon had Smokescreen, except for Muck, which had Minimize, Acid Armor, and Toxic. I'm tired, dude. Well, get some rest, dude. Go get some sleep. Alright. We beat Koga. Next up is Sabrina. Level cap is 43. We're quickly getting close to that level cap. Also sad. I'm sorry to hear that, dude. I do hope you feel better soon. Hopefully some rest helps, dude. I really hope rest helps. All right, here we go. Send out Crash. Now, my prediction is that he's going to switch out Kadabra because Kadabra literally cannot hit Crash. But if he doesn't, Kadabra's dead. But if he does switch to Venomoth, we can get a free hit on Venomoth. Oh, he set up a Reflect. Okay, and now he's probably going to switch to Venomoth. And we crit and one-shot Kadabra. Okay. Bye, Kadabra. Yep, Venomoth. Now we switch to Arc with a special attack, not a physical one. Okay, now we Ancient Power. That was a crit, too. Dang. Hyper Potion? Okay, okay. I'm fine with you using Hyper Potions on Venomoth. Probably your best bet at survival, actually. Honestly. Okay, now I'm confused. Now it's a little bit dangerous territory. Now it's a little bit dangerous. But Arc's a wall. Arc can take it. Yeah, let's go. Dude, yesterday I couldn't feel my legs because I ran in gym class. The JNS, I'm not sure what that is. Then one of them after school told me walk faster. Oh. Sorry, dude. Withdrew Venomoth. Okay, we get a free hit on something else. On our Alakazam. Psychic, Future Sight, Calm Mind K. Okay. Reflect wore off. Unfortunately, I have one more Ancient Power, but that Future Sight, even though I resist it, would still hurt coming from an Alakazam. So we're going to switch to Crash. And we're just going to wait for the Future Sight to hit. Night Slash. Okay. And Future Sight should hit after this turn. Should hit on this turn. Crash took the Future Sight attack. Wait. Oh, it doesn't affect you. I was like, hold on a second. It did the animation. I was like, hold on a second. I'm a dark type. That shouldn't affect me. My heart stopped for a second there. I'm like, if Future Sight can hit, I'm in a world of hurt against that Alakazam. But here we go. Okay. When Venomoth comes back out, we're going to switch to Gartic Phone because it can outspeed an Ancient Power and I think can probably one-shot Venomoth. Okay, Crash is now at the level cap. Any higher level, we can't use him for any future battles. Arc as well. Arc is now at the level cap. Metal Burst. Oh, wait. That's a good move. The user retaliates with much greater force against the opponent that last used... Okay, wait. I'm going to look at Metal Burst because it went off script there. Deals damage equal to 1.5 the opponent's attack. Okay. That's good. That's better than Takedown. I will take... Or should we get rid of Swagger? Swagger's been kind of useful, but it's also kind of unreliable. I'm going to switch Swagger for Metal Burst. Alright. Mr. Mime, nope. You literally can't do any damage to me. You have Psybeam and Baton Pass, that's it. I'm actually going to use Tail Slap because Night Slash is neutral against Mr. Mime. This can hit up to 5 times. I wish I had a loaded dice for that. Wait, she only has Venomoth after this. I could just keep spamming Night Slash then. I get stabbed for it. I should have done that in the first place. Oh, Calm Mind Venomoth. Nice. Alright, unfortunately, I can't switch in Gartic reliably. Wait, Gartic quad resist Leech Life. It's probably going to use Leech Life. Yeah, I thought so. And I outspeed, and Ancient Power probably should KO. I thought I outsped Venomoth! I guess I don't. I guess she has a fast Venomoth then. But we lived a gust. Thank goodness, Gardic. You survived a gust. Okay, Mr. Mime, yes. Switching back to Crash. If Crash levels up, that's fine. We have another Dark type Street Fighter with Moxie. Because we didn't want him to level up past the level cap, so that's why we're using Crash here. Night Slash. Crash has been incredibly useful for the past 3 fights. Because we have a Dark type we don't want leveled up too highly leveled. Crash we don't mind getting highly leveled, and he's a pure Dark type as well. So there we go. And that's Sabrina down. Let's go! Okay, we got 2 more fights at level 43. Meaning both Arc and Crash are at the threshold. Any more levels, we can't use them anymore. Alright. Next up on our list, after Koga and Sabrina, is Wallace. Isn't Wallace ice? Oh. Oh, that's nasty. Ice is good against a lot of our Pokemon. Not as many as Rock, but still, yeesh. Wallace. I think it's Ruby and Sapphire. Love Disc, which only has Water Pulse. Well, that's a Sweet Kiss, Attract, and Flail. Celio. There's Aurora Beam, Water Pulse, Encore, and Body Slam. Seeking has Horn Drill. Wishcash has Rain Dance. Melodic has Ice Beam and Twister. Okay, never mind, he's water. Okay, I can deal with water. I can deal with water. Okay. Okay. I'm going to lead off with Leavanny, because Leavanny is good against Love Disc, Seeking, and Wishcash. Arc is not going to be that useful here. Let's see. Ice is good against Leavanny, yes, but so it's going to be good against Gardic and Harvest. Water is going to be good against Fire Emblem Warriors. Street Fighter is kind of neutral against it. Sky is going to be useful with its water absorbability. Bug Fables will be good with its Thunderbolts. I don't know how good Light Town and Peak will be. I'll be honest. Okay. Both Celio is ice, so I can use Pal World against Celio. Leavanny I can use against Love Disc, Seeking, and Wishcash. Pretty sure I outspeed all of them except for maybe Seeking. I have Bug Fables for the Melodic. I have Sky in case I need to switch for against the Water Pulse. Pal World, I can use it. Revenge against Celio. Flashbang, Flashbang! Triangle, hello! Welcome to the live stream! Welcome, welcome! And we get 2 emojis! Nice! Let's go! Anyways, sent DM message me, stream, free, add me. Alright, sounds good, dude. Thank you. Okay. Let me think. I can use Leavanny and Bug Fables against a lot of her team. I think I might save Leavanny because Love Disc is actually confession. Let me look at Leavanny. Leavanny is a male. Bug Fables is a male. Mantike is a female. We can use Mantike against Love Disc, I guess. We'll see. Love Disc. What is your speed stat? 97. Yikes. And Levanny? 92. I love this. We'll still probably outspeed. I'm going to level up Levanny to level 41. It'll still probably outspeed. If we do get confused, and maybe we can switch. The only real damage you can do is Flail and Water Pulse, which you can switch into Sky for. Let's see. Bug Fables, Thunderbolt, Power Whirls, Revenge. Against Celio specifically. We can add Cuphead. And Star Fox, just in case. Okay. Okay. Now let's see. Let's hope this works. We're leading off with Levanny. If we get confused or attracted, we will switch to Sky. Okay. Just ask you to step aside. Here we go. We're going to save right here. Alright, this will probably be the final battle, I think. Wallace will be the final battle for today. We have Drayton, and then immediately after Drayton we have Koga of the Elite Four. Are you kidding me? Koga again? Well, we'll have somebody. Why is it called Final Flash when it's never final? New idea. New idea. Okay. Let's fight Wallace. Wally World. Leader Wallace. It is female. Okay. I'm going to try and Leaf Blade. We resist that. Good. That should KO easy, right? Yeah, that KOs. Why does Wallace have Bill's skin? That isn't Bill's skin. That's legit. That actually legitimately is Wallace's skin. Oh, I guess the overworld sprite is Bill. Because it was a trainer skin I found. Like, well, it kind of looked like Wallace, so that's why. Most of the skins don't match the trainers at all. Oh, I forgot to level up Stardew. All right, Bug Fables, you're up. Hit Melodic with a Thunderbolt. Okay. Whew. Okay. There we go. We can survive. We can survive another Water Pulse. We can survive one more. Oh! We hit ourselves, though. That's bad. Come on, Bug Fables! Yeah, Bug Fables! Let's go! Hitting through the confusion. Thank goodness. Oh, jeez. Okay. That's Melodic down. And Bug Fables is now at the level cap. Wish Cash, yes. We're going to switch back to Stardew. Stardew can probably outspeed Wish Cash. If it can't, I'd be very surprised. Hit them with a Thunderbolt! Let's go. Yep, and Leaf Blade is quad effective against you, my guy. And we resist both Water Pulse and Earthquake. You do have Amnesia, which doesn't affect us because this is a physical attack. And Rain Dance could help out Sea King with Swift Swim, though. Okay. Yeah, he's dead. Okay, Stardew Valley, let's go! Sea King. No, we're good. We're good. We're going to keep out Stardew because Stardew has the least amount of XP. It does have Horn Drill. Don't even matter. It don't even matter. One-shot that sucker. Oh, no. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, I thought he might use a Hyper Potion, so I didn't use Slash. Leaf Blade! I'm so glad we have Stardew. I'm so glad we kept Stardew. Oh, it's been so nice. We were extremely careful with Stardew. Like, incredibly careful to make sure Stardew did not faint. And it took us forever to get it up to a Leavanny, but we did get it there. I hate speaking, man. It's so paint to train, and it's worth nothing. I'm confused. I'm very confused. Celio, yes. Switch to Pal World for Celio. It has Encore, but other than that, it has 3 attacking moves. I think... Oh, Seeking. Gotcha. I hate Seeking, man. It's so painful to train, and it's worth nothing. Oh. To be fair, Horn Drill... I guess there's better one-hit KO users like Sure Cold Lapras. But it does learn Waterfall. Goldeen does learn Waterfall naturally, so you can get up the Waterfall without needing the TM. Technically. But that's about it. Revenge! Super effective, and it's probably going to hit me unless it uses Encore, which it'll Encore us into Revenge, and then we can just keep using Revenge over and over again. Yep, when we were hit, so Revenge attack doubles. And Power World has some decent defense. Not as good as Arc, but it has some decent defense. But it has some good defense. Way to go, Power World! Let's go! I cannot believe this team has made it this freaking far. I can't believe that. Oh my goodness. Guys, is Como going Super Saiyan 3? I don't know. Okay, that's Wallace down. What's the next gym leader? Next gym leader is Drayton. That's a dragon, isn't it? Isn't Drayton a dragon type user? Let me see. Drayton. He looks dragon. Black and white. He has Fracture, Druddigon, and Haxorus. All with a wide variety of moves. Yeesh. And this Haxorus has Dragon Dance. I don't think I have any Fairy, Dragon, or Ice type. No, I do have Ice type moves. Icicle Crash. I have 2 Ice type Pokemon. Druddigon has Revenge, so we probably won't use him against that. But against Fracture and Haxorus, we can use our 2 Ice types. Okay. We're good then. We're good. All right. Well, I hope you guys did enjoy the live stream. If you did, be sure to hit the like button down below. Comment down below what you'd like to see us do in the future. Next week, we'll fight Drayton and then Koga of the Elite Four. We have to hurt for Fairy types or another Dragon types. Bye! Yeah, we are pretty hurting for those. But at least we have Ice types. At least we have that. At least. Anyways, take care, everyone. Have an awesome, awesome day. Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye.